Shraddha, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all how to smell good, smell fresh all day long. Does this video even require an intro? Who doesn't want to smell all day long? Tell me guys, who wants to produce bad odor and make people run away from you? No one, right? So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all simple tricks or tips so you can follow, with which you can smell good all day long. And most of these things are the things which you do on daily basis, but you are not sure you're doing it right. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all those tricks, easy, and I'm sure you're going to be smelling fresh all day long if you follow these. So yeah guys, without any further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, coming to the first point, I really don't think I have to make an entire video to even say about it, but it is really important to have bath every single day, guys. If you can do twice a day, well and good, but if you can't, at least do it once a day, because no perfume, no deodorant, no fragrance is going to ever hide the odor from your body if you don't have bath. You can literally clearly see it on your face if you don't have bath is not only important to smell fresh or whatever it is really important for your personal hygiene too, because I know a lot of people are super busy, working late at night, waking up early in the morning and don't really find time. But guys, work is not as important as your health, right? So I really request each and every one of you, no matter how busy you are, take 10 minutes from your every single day and have bath. And no, this point is not about having bath. This point is about wiping the water, wiping your body, drying your body as soon as you come out of the shower. Guys, as much as it's important to wash your body, equally important to wipe it, because when you leave the water droplets on your body, they tend to stink after a certain amount of time. So you really have to wipe it clean. Imagine if you had bath and haven't really wiped your body and wore a satin dress all ready for a date and you're stinking. So you don't want that, right? So I really want every single one of you to wipe your body dry, because that is a basic hygienic thing, not only for fragrance purposes or smelling good purposes, for personal hygiene, because that is more important. So guys, the next thing I want to talk about is I want each and every one of you to start using a bath salt in your hot water bath, because bath salt has so many advantages. So bath salts can be pretty expensive in the market, but you can make your own bath salt. All you need to do is take an Epsom salt packet. I know it is easily available on Amazon, but if you don't really want to invest in that, you can also use the regular crystal salt, which is easily available. It is 30, 35, 25 rupees per kg. All you need to do is take the bath salt, add your favorite essential oil, let it be lavender, let it be lemon, let it be peppermint, anything the way you want to smell like. Add the essential oil. If you can, add few rose petals or dried rose petals or anything. Even if not, that is enough. Take a little bath salt, add it in the hot water and take a really nice relaxing hot water bath. Firstly, it not only removes odor and stuff like that, salt really relaxes your muscles, and there's also a goodness of the essential oil which is going to do all good for your body. So it is like a win-win situation. So I really want all of you guys to add bath salt in your routine. So guys, coming to the next point, I want each and every one of you to know the fragrance. I know most of us just smell the perfume and just take it like that, but I really want you guys to I don't want you all to read the ingredients and all that boring stuff. But there are mainly three categories of perfumes. One is Eau de Toilette, one is Eau de Parfum, and one is Eau de Cologne. I know it sounds like a huge thing, but no, it's not. All it states is the amount of fragrance oil in that particular bottle, and it decides the longevity of a perfume. More fragrance oil is going to be a lot stronger than the other thing, so you can see accordingly. Let me just show you an example. For example, let's take this thing. This is Skin by Titan, as you can see, and if you look at the back, it is actually written as Eau de Parfum. If you can see, it's the regular perfume which we use. And then when we come to this, this is Chance by Chanel, and if you can see here, I really hope you can, it says Eau de Toilette. So what these actually indicate is the longevity of the perfume as well as the amount of fragrance oil in it. And I don't have Eau de Cologne, that is the other thing. And this one, I have this Davidoff one which says or deodorante, if you can see here. So everything has a different name on it. We are going to be focusing mainly on two things that is very common in market. Eau de colognes are not really, does not have like a huge variety. Women out there, it's mainly in men's perfume. But now when we talk about eau de cologne, it has the least amount of fragrance oil in it, and it does not last more than 1 or 2 hours. So I really do not recommend any of you guys to actually invest your money on a cologne. Second thing is eau de toilette, actually having a lot of water content in it, and it has about 80% of fragrance oil. It lasts for good 6 to 8 hours. So you can, the people who are kind of smell sensitive, or you don't really want a super strong fragrance and are okay applying it for every 6 to 8 hours, they can actually go for eau de toilette. And the third one, of course, is eau de parfum. It has the highest fragrance oil in it, and hence can last from 12 to 14 hours. I know there are a lot of things that promise they are eau de parfum, but they're actually not. You really need to look out for a good brand because it contains a lot of fragrance oil in it, and it is very expensive too, but it's going to last for a really long amount of time. So just you can, I always think of that, you know, saving money here can make you lose money there. So always invest on something so that, you know, it can be used for a longer time. So know your perfume well before buying it. The thing which has the least fragrance oil in it is your body mist. So body mists are good, they are fresh and all, but you need to keep reapplying them every 2 hours because they have the least amount of fragrance oil in it. So choose your perfume accordingly. Next thing I want to share is learn to layer your perfumes. For example, if you're having bath with, for example, take I'm using the Bath and Body Works Cherry Blossom body wash, and then you have to layer it with the same thing, that is Cherry Blossom body lotion and Cherry Blossom body mist. So when you layer 3 things together, the perfume tends to last for a longer time rather than perfume one thing, this one thing, that one thing. I know Bath and Body Works is a little expensive. You can go for the Body Shop, which has amazing range as well. But if you don't want to invest a lot in the Body Shop also, because it's not that cheap either, I can tell you that. What you need to do is choose your body wash and everything of the same genre, if you know what I mean. Like if you're taking a floral body wash with a floral fragrance, go for a body lotion with a similar floral fragrance, or at least a floral fragrance. You don't want to take a musk body wash, fruity body lotion, and, you know, floral fragrance. So I know, like, they're not gonna smell bad, but, you know, everything gets mixed up, and, you know, they don't last for a really long amount of time. So I really want you guys to layer perfume so that they last for a long time. So coming to the next point, it's also really important so as to how you use your perfume. I know a lot of people just spritz it all over their clothes, and, you know, they are like, okay, I'm good, I'm well, I'm done. No guys, that is not at all the right way of using a perfume. Always use the perfume on high points of your nerves, that is in this part, behind your ears, on your neck, on your elbows, and at the back of your knees. Those are the correct high points where you have to spritz your perfume, because, you know, the nerves, you know, the skin is the closest to the blood, and when it gets heated up, the fragrance tends to intensify and you're gonna smell fresh all day long. And another thing which I want to tell you to make perfume for a longer time, always apply it on oily skin. That is, always moisturize your skin first before applying the perfume. In that way you can make your perfume last for a really good amount of time. And guys, make sure as to how much perfume you're applying. You know, I'm talking this much, and, you know, a lot of people put hell loads of perfume on their clothes, and you don't really want that because that is not good either. Just spritz on 2-3 points so that your whole body smells fresh, and at the same time you're saving others. Literally, I'm saying that you're saving others. Coming to the next point is, of course, our hair. Being a student, I know we can't really wash our hair every day or even every alternate day most of the times, and we travel by metro, we use a lot of public transport, we travel a lot going to college or whatever. You know, our hair gets oily and we tend to stink. Guys, it is not really important to wash your hair every single day because that is not good too. Make dry shampoo is your best friend. I absolutely love this from Batiste. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is how the dry shampoo looks like. I know it doesn't really do something to your hair, but it definitely refreshes your scalp really nicely, and it makes it fresh. So guys, always make this your best friend. It has a really good fragrance too, so you won't stink whatsoever. But if the only problem is you don't really want to invest on a dry shampoo, but I know most of us girls use hairsprays. Then if you don't, you can buy a nice hair perfume. There are so many good hair perfumes in the market, but I know most of you guys use hairsprays. Try to buy hairsprays which have a really good smell to it, so that it benefits your hair and styles it the way you want. At the same time, you get a really good fragrance. I can really suggest your Livon Shake and Spray Serum. This is how it looks like, and this bottle retails for, I guess, not more than 250 rupees. This bottle retails for exactly 250 rupees. Guys, I'm not really sure if it's going to leave your hair shiny and everything like that, but for 250 rupees you can actually use it like a really nice hair perfume. Again, it has two benefits. You can just spray it all over your hair, and there won't be any tangles, and at the same time it kind of smoothens your hair and leaves your hair smelling fresh, like a floral fresh kind of a fragrance. So if you don't really want to invest in like a dry shampoo or a hair perfume, you can actually go for this one, because it is like, again, a styling tool. The thing which I forgot to mention is when take your comb and take the same body mist that you're applying on your body, and just from a distance just spray it on your comb and just comb your hair with this comb. No, it's not going to cause any damage to your hair because the quantity is like so very little, and it's going to make your hair smell like the rest of your body. So yeah, it just intensifies the fragrance. So guys, coming to the next point, it is not required to do every single day, but if you have a special day next day, you're going to meet someone special, or if you have any meeting or anything like that and you're the person who sweats a lot, you can do this. Have pineapple the day before or on the same day, because pineapple reduces the dirty smell, the odor from your body, and it doesn't make your sweat smell at all. So the day before you have the special day, try not to eat red meat. Try not to eat a lot of spicy food. Go for more like watery fruits. Go for watery vegetables. You can go for cucumber, or mainly pineapple kills the bacteria which produces odor. So I want you guys to eat pineapple or cucumber before the day and on the day, and avoid red meat. So guys, coming to the next point, like, let's talk like friends, okay? Let it be anyone in this world, let it be because of whatever reasons. Let it be your sock sweat, or if you sweat a lot at your feet, or whatever it is. Our feet tend to stink a lot, and that's the worst nightmare anyone can have. Let it be the person because of whom the room is bad, or let it be all the people in the room. It is actually a nightmare for every single person. Of course, I should not say wash your socks every day, because you have to. But guys, this thing is mainly about your feet hygiene. It is really important to keep your feet hygienic. Remove all the bacteria and the dead skin from there. I know you can go for manicure, pedicure and all that, but this is not about that. Every single day or every alternate day, make a point to soak your water in hot water, and you can add some feet cleanser like Lady Madeline. This is a really nice foot cleanser. What you need to do is take lukewarm water, add this thing. This particular thing not only removes all the bacteria, your feet a little makeover, but it also is nice, because you're tired all day, and you have like a little spa moment at your home every alternate day. So it is a really good product. This retails for 350 rupees, and it is okay if you don't really want to buy a separate foot cleanser. Our hero, salt. You can add salt and turmeric and just soak in your feet every alternate day, and it's going to make your feet super fresh, is going to release your stress, and at the same time not produce a bad odor because they are cleaned by salt every alternate day, and you know, your feet are fresh, nice, and everything good. So guys, coming to the last and final point and the most important point, we are talking like friends, you know, I'm not judging anybody. You might have your own personal reasons, but I'm here to share things, right? So it's okay, we can talk, right? I hope so. So a lot of people, you know, tend to produce bad breath, which is like such a turn off for most of us, and I don't think it's a turn on for anyone though. So guys, whatever your reason is, that is okay, but oral eye hygiene is really important. Of course, like I won't say brush your teeth and all that. One thing I want to do is, as soon as you step out of your home, make sure to gargle your mouth. I'm really not suggesting to use those alcohol mouthwashes, the Listerine Close Up or whatever. Just take a lukewarm water in a glass, add some salt in it, and add some peppermint essential oil. Actually buy off a peppermint essential oil so that you know you can use it in bath salt and also in this, and it has various skin benefits if you can search. Take a nice glass and gargle it completely. It's going to take 2 minutes, and literally you are going to smell fresh all day. A lot of people out there who brush their teeth all the time, like twice a day, but still, you know, they tend to produce bad breath. So you can try this out and let me know if that actually helps you, because it's actually a really good trick to do. That is all for today's video, guys. I really hope we guys have like a really nice girl talk. I shared everything like we are friends and everything. And yeah guys, that is all for today's video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel because that would mean the absolute world to me. And do let me know down in the comment section below if you do any of these, or if you know any more. I would be happy to know that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye. And yeah guys, I upload videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so yeah, I'll take care. Bye.